And welcome to another episode of our Spooktober coverage. In this episode, we will be talking about the Caesar Casino giving in to the demands of the ransomware hackers.
This is crazy because I feel like I didn't hear a lot of news on this, but yeah, I don't know. It's go on.
Yeah, so both casinos were targeted in this hacking. So it was Caesar's Casino and MGM. Caesar's Casino gave in and paid the ransom the hackers wanted. Can you guess how much they wanted?
I know it was I think over 10 million.
Yes, it was $15 million.
That's so much money.
Yeah, that is a significant amount of money to be, giving out. However, MGM did the correct thing based on precedent and other things that we're going to get into, but they didn't pay and they were shut down.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's even crazy just to think about because those are two very big Las Vegas hotels. So it's insane that even happened.
Yeah, so because they did not pay, they obviously got attacked. However, what's crazy is that 15 million is a drop in the bucket from the calculated amount they lost per day. And apparently it's been calculated that they lost $8.4 million per day this thing happened. And
That's a lot.
this
Oh my
thing was
God.
going on for I think 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So the hack affected a bunch of different systems at MGM, but also if you think about it this way, they also purposely took off other ones from being online.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this. It was that people couldn't book rooms online.
Mm-hmm.
People could not use or use some of the machines that they had at MGM or just in general. And there was a bunch of other things too, I think shops too.
Yeah. They purposely shut down a bunch of different systems, including ones that governed whether or not people would win jackpots or not on slot machines.
Really?
Yeah, supposedly. And that makes sense because imagine if you got hacked and then people were using the slot machines and those things were hacked and then the slot machines were giving out money. Imagine if that happened.
That'd be crazy.
We're giving out this jackpots every single time.
That's crazy to even think about because the first person who won they probably couldn't honor it, or they probably did honor it until they found out, which is
But they didn't happen. They turned it off.
yeah.
But yeah, imagine if they didn't.
That's crazy.
So I think I saw an opening for a cybersecurity professional.
My God.
Did you see this article?
No, I did not see this article, but go on. I can imagine them looking for a new a cybersecurity.
So, how much do you think they were paying this person per hour?
Maybe $100 to $200 an hour.
You're right. It was over $100 per hour.
Yeah,
because they needed someone to help fix this and fast.
Yeah, that's
a very specific person to come in. But they probably would have to get a contractor to come in and fill that position.
I'm surprised that they didn't already have a provider to help with cybersecurity or someone to a company to provide their services to protect against cyber attacks. Yeah. Or if they did, they probably dropped them at this point.
Oh, yeah. Or the crazy thing is that you would have to do a study and see where they got in originally, and see okay, they got through a vulnerability in XYZ, and then because sometimes you might find out that it's actually wouldn't have been possible to prevent it originally without knowing that this backdoor exists.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does beg the question how did they know that this existed, and did they realize that maybe they could ask for more money? Now that the precedent has been set, do you think that this will happen more often or again?
No.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I think people will try, but I think now that the casinos know where to beef up, they're probably going to make sure that it's not very easy for you to be able to hack their systems. So that's what I think. I think that they probably, unless otherwise, they're probably quick on making updates when things like this happen.
Yeah.
So I do think, especially with the amount of money that they were losing per day, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
if they were smart, they would hire a company or they would keep a full-time person on staff to help with these things.
Yeah.
Or do both, ideally.
The crazy thing is that I think the organization's so large that you would need like a whole team. So I think like going potentially with like a contractor or like one person in-house to work with the contractors on this stuff is like a big thing, because like the MGM and Caesar like conglomerates own a lot of different things around the world. So it's not just like Vegas, it's actually like a lot more than you would initially think.
Yeah.
But if you like this type of content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And
we put out videos daily. We have a library of over 100 videos, closing in on 200. So if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let us know if you would go to the MGM.
Yeah, were you there during the time when it was down? I mean, I think a lot of people were there, and people were trying to get like the news out from Las Vegas, but apparently there was like censorship being like happening around the news topic.
I did not hear a lot about this, by the way. It wasn't until someone told me that this had happened. I didn't hear about it online really, but I guess it got picked up on like traditional media on TV.
Like a lot later.
Yeah, a lot later. But
the crazy thing is that I think it might be like the whole they wanted to stop any people from jumping in and making things worse.
Yeah.
Because like, if people stop showing up, then like the $8.4 million lost could be more.
Yeah, true. But let us know down in the comments below if you were there or just your thoughts on this.